Good freaking morning, people. It is a beautiful day to be alive, and it's an even better day to go work on cars. What we're doing today is we are on the way to go rescue Mr. Shokan Visuals. We're on the way to go rescue Mr. Shokan Visuals because he's been working on his FRS and he broke something. And so we're on the way to go help him to see if we can fix it. If you remember from the last video, if you watched the last video, my car has been just fluttering. The blowout valve broke, and I think I have a fix for that. When we get to Tristan to help him fix his car, I'm gonna do the quick fix on the blowout valve that I think is the issue. These HKS blowout valves come with this little plastic nub that has like a filter in it for the vacuum line of the blowout valve, and I think it's just clogged. It's the only blowout valve that I know of that runs a little tiny paper filter in it like that. No other blowout valve I've ever seen has done that, so I've been told just take it out, and I think it's clogged, and I think that's why the car's just pure fluttering. So when we get there, we'll take that out and see what it does. If you didn't watch the first video or the video before this, this is what the blowout valve sounds like right now. There is none. It's just pure flutter. It sounds cool, but like my turbo will blow up in 5,000 miles from that, so that needs to be fixed, whether I get a new blowout valve or we see if we can fix this one in a minute. Also, Tristan just got back to me. He limped his car home. Let me roll up the window so there's no wind noise. He limped his car home. So we're going to his house right now, and then we're gonna see if we can figure anything out. He says he's got no power steering, and I don't know exactly what else is wrong, but it's in some sort of limp mode. But we'll find out here in a minute. Oh. What have you done? You done goofed it! No! I brought my code scanner.
Good. I really hope it can reset an ECU.
It should be able to. So or we just leave the battery terminal unplugged for like 30 minutes and that should reset it. Okay. Should be decently easy.
Because the wires that I blew through are spliced back together.
That should work.
So that should be fine.
Unless it blew like a fuse or relay that we don't know about.
We already checked that option. We already replaced the fuse.
This is what I think. I think this is clogged. I'm gonna take that out.
It won't go over 35?
The car won't go over 35 miles an hour?
No, like 3,500.
RPM? Oh, okay. Yeah. I went to go take this off and it literally just split in two, so I'm like 99% sure that was probably the issue. Ooh! It's got a total like launch control in limp mode. That's awesome. Let's see if we can do this. My code scanner, it's over here.
I'm like a Christmas tree right now.
Oh, did you just blow through like, it just freaked everything out?
Yeah, because I thought I didn't need.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You weren't kidding that it was lit up like, oh my gosh. Literally every light is on.
Yep.
That's gnarly. That's no bueno. It's got one code. You can click the OK button again and click read codes. Let's see. Lost communication with vehicle dynamics control. It sounds like a reset thing. If whatever wires that you blew and the fuse and everything, if you connected them all and did a new fuse, it might just be a reset thing then.
Well, yeah, that's what I did. I've already done all that.
You reset the ECU with the code scanner?
I haven't reset, because we haven't reset anything yet.
Okay, well, let's try this. Erase codes. Turn the car off. And then turn the key back to on position. And then we'll click erase. Everything's been cleared. Now take your key all the way out. And then now put the key back in and start the car. No?
Nope, I already tried that.
Well, shnikes. If you're ever having wiring issues and you can't find the problem, just go ahead and check every single fuse in your fuse box because chances are you might find something. Did I tell you we'd find?
Yeah, this one's completely fried.
Let me see.
Completely popped.
Oh, and that's an ECU fuse?
That's an ECU fuse.
I told you.
I'm looking at the diagram right here, and it's an ECU ACC 10A.
Yeah.
Yep.
I bet you that's what our problem is.
Okay, let me go grab the replacement.
Sweet. We just found another one?
Yeah, I sure did.
Which fuse is that?
ECU IGI.
ECU IGI. A bunch of ECU fuses done, so. And here we have all these wires rewired back together. Good job for Tristan on that. It actually looks really nice. Just want to double check connections. I literally think it's just going to be these ECU fuses that are going to be blown, and then the car should be fine.
Yep. So we're going to go ahead and check that one. That one looked fine.
Cool. We're almost through all the fuses by now. Yeah, I'm definitely confident that the issue's fixed now, because if there's nothing else that's ECU related on the fuse panel, then, and it's just those two, or was it two of them?
Yeah, two that blew up, and they were both ECU.
I'm sure that's what the issue is. You.
Howdy.
Are you at home?
That's a lot of less lights.
Why is it flashing?
That means misfire, but it doesn't sound like it's misfiring. Test drive time, still being weird. We're trying to data stream this and see what's going on. No flashing light.
Nope.
O2 sensors look good. Barrel pressure's good.
Oh, that window doesn't roll up anymore.
This doesn't? Yeah, I don't have any power to this side of the switches.
What?
That's not right. The test drive went fine. Car drove normal. No misfires. Felt totally fine. We have a new code now for the fuel level circuit high, which just means there's too much current going to the sensor that controls your fuel level on the dash. But other than that, the car ran and drove perfectly normal.
Let me key on again. Let's see if that fan...
See if it does the fan thing again.
Yeah.
Still doing the fan thing. That's super weird with the key on. Car is totally fixed and we feel stupid as hell. Here, turn it off so I can explain. Okay, so this took so much research and so long to figure out, and we were chasing random fuses and trying to figure this out. On the FRSs, right here in the fuse box, you see this 30 amp fuse. So when the car gets delivered from a truck to the dealership, the 30 amp fuse is in this spot right here that's empty. And that means the car's in delivery mode, which is why the fans were kicking on and off over again. That's why the radio wasn't working. That's why the dome light wasn't working. That's why the car was being super weird. And I was doing some research and I found something that said delivery mode's here. And when they sell the car, they have to move the fuse to the PDI spot, which is right next to it. And what happened is when I think we were checking all the fuses in the fuse box, when we pulled the 30 amp from the PDI spot, we accidentally put it back into delivery spot. So now that that's swapped over, no more check engine light. The car is now fixed.
Learned that we fixed everything.
Radio's on, door works, no more check engine light. We're gonna go see if we can fix the ABS light now, because the ABS light's always been on, right?
Yeah, it's always been on.
So we now figured out why the ABS light's on after going through all of this. We're missing a fuse. And so we're gonna go see if we can find it at O'Reilly's. All right, let's see if the blow-up, taking that little piece out of the blow-up valve, the little filter piece fixed it. I still heard flutter, but it seemed to work actually. It's working, I think that was it. And I just needed to go on record that this just happened. I just raced an A7, an Audi A7, and I got him by half a car. Grant is shifting it. Once I grabbed fifth gear and we were doing about a $1.20 in Mexico, he started catching me and I started seeing his headlights come up on my door, but that's where my speedometer ends. And so I just let off. And then he was a really cool dude. He